In this video, I want to share with you one of the most powerful mental models, ways of looking at money making and like wealth creation and work in general that I've learned that completely changed my life. And I think if you can apply this in your own life, it's going to allow you to have a way more enjoyable path towards making the money that you want to be making and achieving wealth. If you're a young guy right now, you want to be able to become an entrepreneur, do more in your life, not be stuck in a 9 to 5. This is like the exact process that I used in my own life to go from being kind of like miserable and like not enjoying the process of making money to being able to just have more fun with it and create a life where I'm having more fun, I'm making more money, and this is like a positive uptrend. Whereas before I used to be I always felt like I was going uphill and I was always like fighting against. I wasn't having fun when I was working. That was like the core of it. I wasn't like actually enjoying the stuff that I was doing, and like making more money kind of equaled boring and like unhappiness basically, you know? So if you can apply this in your life, I think it's gonna help you a lot, just make more money and have a better life. So I'll walk you through exactly what this is and what I'm talking about. Basically what it comes down to is just like, because how you're probably thinking about it right now and how I used to think of it is like, okay, I want to make more money. I want to get rich. Okay, what do? I need to work really hard. I need to sacrifice all the fun stuff that I have in my life. I need to be just really, it's supposed to be boring, it's supposed to be hard, and it's supposed to be like mentally draining. And I'm just supposed to like sit in front of my computer and just like work my ass off, and that's how I'll get rich. You know? And obviously you can do that. You can just go the grinding path and just like grind your ass off, and like you'll probably get rich doing it. But the path towards the end is gonna be fucking shit. You'll feel like shit, you know, it's not gonna be fun, your life is gonna be very miserable while you're trying to get rich doing that, you know? So the better way to do it, and what I kind of shifted towards, and what I've seen other people, I think if you can like really implement this mindset and like manifest this way of just thinking about your work and thinking about your life, you will make more money. And it's basically just like thinking about it from the perspective and realizing that when you have more fun in your life, you make more money. The more fun stuff that you do, the more fun experiences that you have, the more money that you make. And usually I'm not super into like these kind of like manifestations and like talking to yourself in the mirror and telling yourself like, oh, I'm rich, I'm gonna be a millionaire if I just have more fun. But like this is really powerful stuff. This is actually one of the very few like kind of quotes or like manifestation that actually stuck with me, and that's really helped me a lot. It's just like thinking it for yourself and like also verifying this by like going on cool trips, doing fun stuff, and just seeing how that reflects. And like when you have more fun, you make more money. And I noticed this for myself that when I go on trips and I do fun shit and I go, I don't know, like jet skiing or I travel somewhere, I always end up making progress in the business. And it's become way more synchronized. It's become way more like, I've been able to see this more clearly in my own life as I've started like implementing this way of thinking as well. Because if you think about like, if you realize the fact that like when I have more fun, I make more money. If you think and look at life from that perspective, it also kind of becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy where it actually happens as well. So that's really like the perspective I want you to take away from this. Is just like looking at work and looking at like your life in general is like focusing on just like having as much fun as possible. Like, I don't know, go on a trip, get a good tan, like be out and with friends and have fun. And like the more of these things you do, naturally you will end up as being a more like energetic person, and you will attract more money into your life as well. Versus if you're someone who is just like grinding their ass off and just like super bored and super like just kind of like climbing up a hill and just making life so hard for yourself, it's just gonna be less enjoyable. You might still make money, but it's not gonna be like an enjoyable journey. You'll probably be more likely to end up giving up as well, which is the biggest kind of killer of success. You know, if you give up, that's gonna hold you back. So it's better to just like maybe even work a bit less but have more fun in your experience. It's gonna give you more energy, it's gonna give you new ideas, it's gonna like allow you to show up in a better way when you're actually working, and it's most importantly gonna keep you in the game for the long term. So obviously like to actually do this, you have to figure out a way that's gonna allow you to make money while you're having fun. And a couple of things that I've been doing is, for example, like the most obvious thing is just like content creation. Doing these videos is allowing me to like, I usually make the best videos when I'm really inspired, which usually comes from having hung out with like new people that are at a higher level than I am, traveling somewhere new, or just like doing something, or like reading a book, or like experiencing something like new or something different. So that's one easy thing. Or also you can get into like sales, learn remote sales, which is a big thing that I did. And that allows you to then be able to travel a lot, speak to a lot of different people, and like have a lot of freedom, make good money. And usually you perform better as a salesperson when you're having a good life. You know, when you enjoy your experience, you're having fun yourself, you will usually show up better and be able to lead and coach and sell better to other people as well. So I'll leave you guys with this. It's just like implement this mindset of looking at your own life and look at your own life from the perspective of the more fun I have, the more money I make. And it's like using that perspective, looking at everything that happens in your life from that perspective is gonna like empower you and like just make your life so much better. It's done for me, so that's what I want to share with you guys. If you found this valuable, let me know in the comments, and make sure you subscribe on the channel so you don't miss out on any of the daily videos, because I'm gonna keep them coming every single day moving forward. So that's it for the video right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next one. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you soon. Bye.